Striding into the box. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. In is Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone up into the second deck.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here now is Rafael Devers. He'll get us started. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Drilled down the line.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner. Especially with left-handed batters.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Looking up is Bradley. Gone! Back-to-back homers. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Stepping in for the Jays, JT Realmuto. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
DJ LeMahieu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy. As a hitter, he drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
First delivery to him on the way, and this is taken outside for ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall, so now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Hammers it to deep right field. Verdugo retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
A check on first by Sale. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Trout on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And he takes a called strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Looking up is Benintendi into the second deck and gone. A two-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Your attention, please.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there.
The batter, number 2.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Benintendi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Cody.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Anthony Rendon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. LeMahieu rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around 3rd. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Lee Hembry gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Hembry.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes, 1-0. Hembry, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Toronto leads this one 10-0. Next up for the Red. Bottom of the inning now. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. On the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to right field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next to bat for Toronto, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
The third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Bichette picks it up cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're still in front 10-0. Rafael Devers. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso.
For the Jays, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Benintendi in pursuit. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Well, that's the type of bounce you often see in fields like this one that has artificial turf, as the ball just springs off the carpet and bounces over for a ground rule double.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Seared down. Down the first baseline. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Toronto, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that. Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Anthony Rendon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Verdugo looks up. Gone!
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
At the plate, Mike Trout. Line drive to left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. So 1 run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Toronto launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Jacob deGrom gets the win on the mound, his first of the We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting end. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ.
Line hard,
LeMahieu.
but this is a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So the base is empty here with one away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Swinging a high chopper. He's got it. And that's the second out. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Rendon at second with 2 down. This is line to left. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to. So one away here with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Bottom of the third now. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 2 for 6. Grounder down the line at third. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Realmuto, the former Philly, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back for it is Bradley, but this one's going to kick off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake of location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1-1.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Devers fields it cleanly. Pedroia on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. To first, Moreland is there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger, and he fouls this one off. Bellinger, a native of Arizona, he was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Verdugo looks up. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is step. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready to take his hacks again. Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Right fielder.
One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
A pause and the 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Nelson Cruz is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Scorched to third. Devers has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Last half of the seventh here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to. Love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Top of the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And he takes ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Right
In is Christian Yelich. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Verdugo. Your attention, please.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped in front of home plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit towards center. Bradley is there, 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So here's Pete Alonso, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offense...
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get it. Brandon Workman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Brandon Workman.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And it's fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Pedroia, and there's one down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Workman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
The first baseman, number 6, Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. That's by him for strike 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And it's a base hit, and we are tied here in the 9th.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom in the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one.
Here goes to Brandon Workman.